Hello, all. Good morning to the viewers. Welcome to Bundy Let's Talk. Today, we are going to discuss about the Indian stock market. Investors, uh, how many investors came into the market after COVID, and what is the current status of investors in the equity market of Indian stock market. Before going to discuss about this topic, I would like to request all the viewers, please subscribe the channel. Whoever not subscribed so far, whoever subscribed so far, thanks for all the subscribers. Let us proceed to the topic. Today, I would like to discuss about the Indian stock market, investors, and how many investors are there in the Indian stock market, and what is the market capitalization, and what is the status of US stock market, how many investors are there in the US stock market. Like this, we can proceed, and then finally, I will tell the figure how many investors will be there in the Indian stock market at 2047. Say, currently, Indian stock market, in the Indian stock market, there are almost 16 crore investors are there in the Indian equity share market. See, suppose if you take the NSE, National Stock Exchange, and Bombay Stock Exchange, whoever investing in these equity markets, almost 16 crore people are there. Out of this 16 crore people, some people are belonging to the foreign investors and some people are belonging to the domestic investors. As per the reports, August 2024, almost 11 crore domestic investors are there. In that 11 crore domestic investors, everybody is investing in the equity market, either in the direct way or indirect way. Some people directly they are investing in the equity, and some people are investing in the equity via mutual funds. This thing we can call it as a indirect way of investing in the equity market. Now you can see, at this time, I think, at this time in August, as per the data of August 2024, I think current market capitalization of Indian stock market is almost 470 lakh crores. 470 lakh crores, almost to 5.6 trillion US dollar market capitalization of Indian stock market. If you see in the same way, if you see the market capitalization of US stock market, around 50 trillion US dollar as per August 2024. But if you see the investors, how many investors are there in the US stock market? In the US stock market, almost 18 crore investors are there in the US stock market. That means as per the percentage of population of US population, in US population, almost 60%, almost 58 to 60% population of US having the investments in the equity market. That is the huge difference between Indian stock market investors and stock market investors of US stock market. Now you can see, in India, almost 16 crore investors are investing in the Indian equity market out of 150 crore population. In Indian population is 150 crore Indian population. Out of 115 crore, I think 16 crore is investing in the equity market. Out of that 16 crore also, almost 11 crore people are domestic investors. That means almost only 8% of Indian population has been investing in the equity market, rather than US market. In US market, almost 58% of US population has been investing in the equity market. Almost, I can say, 50% difference is there. Now I'm just predicting one thing. What is the situation of investors, rise of investors at the time of 2047? That is the 100 years completion of Indian independence. Before entering into this discussion, I just want to bring 3 points to the viewers. Why our stock market has been rising like anything after 2020, after, during COVID and post COVID. There are three factors are there which I have observed so far. Due to these three factors, Indian investors, especially young investors, are ready to invest in the equity markets. There are three factors. Those three factors are convincing them to invest in the equity markets. The first factor is a rise in digitalization. During 2014 to 2024, there is a lot of digitalization is happened. Due to this digitalization and due to this usage of digitalization during COVID and post COVID, there is a tremendous awareness is happened in the utilization of digitalization. This is the first reason why the lot of investors came into the market during the COVID and post COVID. There is a second reason. During the COVID and post COVID, there is a lot of awareness has been happening regarding to the investment awareness. There are a lot of investors providing the awareness, providing the classes, and a lot of traders are also providing the classes, and a lot of awareness is there in the market, and people are getting aware and started investing in the equity markets. This is the second reason. And third reason, there is a clear way and most of the people are getting benefits. There is a People are generating higher returns rather than the fixed deposits and some other investments. This is the maze. These are the three reasons why people are investing in the equity markets during COVID and post COVID. There is a almost tremendous increase in the SIPs, means systematic investment plans via mutual funds. Every year, a lot of new investors are coming into the market. These are the three reasons, because Indian market is attracting the youth. After this, I'm just predicting one more point why Indian market is going to very high interest rate. Now I can see, you can see it at the time of 2047 almost from now onwards. There is a 23 years is there. Next to 23 years, so whatever the means increase of this investors rate, suppose every year there is a 5% CAGR of increasing the means investors rate from this 2024 to 2047, then we can expect almost 45 crore people are investing in the equity market by 2047. See, means you can imagine what where we are at currently at almost 11 crore domestic investors. From 11 crores to 45 to 50 crore it will become at the time of 2047. That is the 100 years completion of Indian independence. That is as per my knowledge. Now, as per the reports also suggesting, I think I recently read one article regarding to the Piyush Goyal. He has clearly mentioned by 2040, Indian economy is going to become a 30 trillion US dollar. 30 trillion US dollar. Then obviously, whatever we are now at almost to 5 trillion US dollar, our share market is also a little bit high, 5.5 trillion US dollar. That means we can expect almost 40 to 45 40 to 45 trillion US dollar market capitalization by 2040, as per the central minister Piyush Goyal statement. My prediction is almost, I am expecting almost 40 45 to 50 crore investors will be there in the Indian equity market by 2047. This is my figure which I have been predicting. Let's see whether we will arrive or not. This is based upon the history, not based upon any vague statement. This is clearly based upon the history. Because if you see the investors, how investors came into the market since 1993 to 2023, it's on an average almost 4.5 to 5%. Every year there is an increase in the investors coming into the market. Thanks for watching so far. Have a nice day. See you in the next meeting. Whoever not subscribed so far, please subscribe this channel.